Hey everybody, Randy here with an all-new GIJoe order video. And today we're doing a retro toy review, and we're looking at a classic G.I. Joe figure and vehicle combination. We have Sergeant Slaughter with the Triple T, the tag Team Terminator. So this is a vintage G.I. Joe figure from 1986 featuring version 2 of Sergeant Slaughter. The one we know from the cartoon is actually the second version. The first version of the mold is painted more to resemble his wrestling gear at the time. Of course, Sergeant Slaughter, a well-known wrestler from, I want to say the AWA days, but also big run with the WWF. But just took off with the action figure G.I. Joe tie-in line. So we'll pull him out of the vehicle. And let's look at the Sarge. And he's got a nice beefy composition here. He's got his aviators with his just stern looking mustache. His drill instructor's hat, whistle, black tank top, camouflage pants, brown boots, or black boots, sorry, a grayish green duty belt, some black wristbands, and just take a look at the detail on the figure. Very nice, awesome, simple yet effective G.I. Joe character. And he's actually got a little bit of a beefy torso, some beefy arms, so his arms do not go completely flat against the side of him. And he's got all of the rotation, the upper bicep swivel. He's got the action accessory, and looks like the rivets are painted a decent color to kind of hide the fact, kind of fairly close to the flesh tone, so overall not bad. And he's got the standard articulation. His legs can do that. So otherwise, a fun figure. But let's look at the Triple T tank. So start in the canopy. So the figure goes in there, you just put the legs through there. It's got a control panel, some little bit of details on the back. We have it, this wasn't to the point where they were using the clip-in belt things that more 90s vehicles had. Really no detail in the canopy. Like the control stick is really the only thing there. Some engine details. Let me just check. I think, yes, the engine cover does come off. So you get the engine in there, and it's got some nice molded detail on it. So overall, there. Got the back details of the motor. It's got a tow hook. So if you had some of the early artillery that could be pulled with G.I. Joe vehicles, you can attach those there. He's got these big old tank treads. The vehicle does move with these hidden wheels. And so ideally they're going to be sitting like that. But I guess just the way this thing is built, you can kind of move the treads a little bit. Go here. He's got the detail Sergeant Slaughter there, G.I. Joe. More molded detail on the side. Got these gun turrets that can pretty much can actually do a full 360. There's just enough clearance there to do it. He's got these missiles that just peg right on. Got those standard missile tabs with the slots there. But overall, this is a nice vehicle. He's got the bump, got that bold grill looking here. Underneath is mostly hollow. Not a very detailed figure underneath, but the tank treads have some nice details. The wheels here have nice molded details in them. These rims that, feed the treads through. Looks like you got some suspension pieces there molded in, and some shocks. So overall, not bad on the detail side. as we said, you just take the Sarge, you kind of, you gotta put just a slight bend on the knees, then just feed the feet through there. Okay. Okay, so this is a very tight fit for the figure, surprisingly. So you gotta have him kind of in that position, and then he'll go in there. And the Sarge, of course, this is an open canopy. There is no protection here. This man is literally just fending off laser blasts. And he's basically gonna do it one hand, because you can put one arm on the control stick, whichever one. Yep, we're gonna put that there. And he can grab his hat. Listen, the man is driving a tank, shooting lasers, and holding on to his hat. Just good. But yeah, overall you can switch which hand he's got. Now the figure also supposed to come with a baton. Is a very easily lost piece on the figure. I don't have this one, and it will drive the price of this figure up if you want to buy it with the baton and the original baton. But I didn't necessarily need that, so I am certainly okay with this the way it is. But here we go. Here is Sergeant Slaughter in all of his glory. And there's also a couple of the pegs there, so you can put a couple of figures on the back of the vehicle. So that is the Triple T tank with Sergeant Slaughter. Let's get a good side profile there of him driving the vehicle. But yeah, love the detail in this figure. This was a fun vehicle. I like the single person vehicles like this. They're fun. I've always enjoyed them. They've always been my favorites. Probably because they've been the more easy to obtain, the more affordable ones. Just kind of give you some good play options there. But this is a fun vehicle. I'm glad I have it in my collection. I enjoy it. But yeah, there we go. There is the Triple T tank in all of its glory with Sergeant Slaughter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, all those wonderful things that help the algorithm, and I will see you next time.